Alright, people. Damn it. I'm in the shed shop, so it must be in business, huh? Let's see here. Alright. Okay, I'm doing this video. Here's the thing. I thought about doing a video like this a couple days ago. And it just so happens today I look on YouTube and I see somebody I subscribe to, which is named The Rat Rodder, has a video up called, what is it called? SPL Competition Tutorial. And I was like, shit. I was like, how in the hell does, you know, it's like you read my brain. My wife said great minds think alike. So we must have great minds, Rat Rodder. So to start this video off, I encourage you to, I know you're already watching this now, but after you watch this video, also go watch the Rat Rodder's video. And I'll try to put a link up. If it's not up yet, it's probably because I'm asleep and I'm uploading this video still, or it's like uploaded and I haven't woke up yet and put annotations or something in it. But I'll try to put maybe a link in the bottom or something to his video, or an annotation or something, so you can watch his video that has great information. But mine's a little bit different, so I decided to go ahead and do it. But I didn't want to be like, I didn't want him to think that, you know, look and be like, damn, motherfucker stole my video idea, because I've done that before, and I'm like, fuck, man, why is this guy, you know, stealing my ideas? It kind of pisses you off, but then it doesn't. It's kind of weird. I don't know. I'm weird about videos sometimes. Anyway, mine is different because this is based on strictly DB drag. I want to show you. First, I'm going to give you a little heads up on a couple things before I show you what I'm going to show you. You'll just have to wait and see that. Okay, to do DB drag, you know, I'm sure there's some of you out there that want to go to competitions and are afraid because you don't know what it's like. You know, it's like riding a ride for the first time and you've never seen anybody do it or something. I don't know, but I want to kind of give you a rundown of what happens, what to do, how to prepare a little bit. And let's see here. Notes are all fucked up. Let's see. Okay, also, if you watch this video and you do compete or have competed and you see I forgot something, feel free to leave comments, man, or like read comments. Like read comments, you never know. If I forget something, you might look down below and be like, hey, that fucker didn't say that. Cause I forget sometimes. And you're different when you're behind a camera, you know. Even though I'm out here fucking 2 o'clock in the morning in the middle of nowhere, it's 80 degrees at 2 in the morning. Damn. But feel free to do that. Don't forget the Rat Rodder. First off, you want to do DB drag. Now this is strictly DB drag. This is not Usaki. This is not Isaki. However you say it. This is not NSPL. I'm talking about DB drag. You're wondering what to do. Okay. Here's what I say. First, figure out what class you're going to be in. You don't have to figure out what class. You can just take what you got. You don't have to look at shit. You can just go to a show. The judge will tell you what class you're going to be in and all that. But if you want to be competitive and you want to try to win, you better figure out what kind of class you're going to be in. Because you roll in there with a couple 12s and 2 batteries, you're going to go against somebody with like maybe 3 12s and 2 batteries. Or like you're rolling in there with them 2 batteries and 2 12s, and you see me roll up with 2 12s, and you're like, well, why am I in a bigger class than this guy? He's got fucking 2 12s. He's got a way bigger amplifier. His battery's way bigger than either one of mine. It's because I went by Street B rules. 1 battery, 1 amplifier, don't matter what size it is. 2 12s, 1 15, 3 10s, 4 8s. It gets kind of complicated. Go to www.termpro.com. That's where you want to go if you want to learn about DB drag. Go to the rules, the side left, it'll say like DB drag racing, then it'll say like rules. You know, click on some shit, read up on it. You know, don't be lazy. You know, if you don't want to be, if you feel like you're going to be embarrassed going to a show, then don't be fucking lazy. Get online and do a little bit of research. You know, that's what I did forever. I mean, I felt like a fool the first time I went because I didn't do any research. But I'm just telling you, if you're scared, go ahead. But you know, if you're just like screw it, go ahead and go to a show, man. Have a good time. You learn a lot of stuff at a show. My first show, I learned a lot of stuff. I was like, wow, why is this guy doing this? And You know, why is this happening? Figured out mistakes I made anyway, but helps to figure out what class you're in. Yeah. It'll tell you like how many batteries you can have, how many subs you can have, what size subs, how many amps, how big of amps. If you're competing in street stock, you can only have up to 2,000 in street stock B, up to 1,000 in street stock A. If you have any mods in your car, you know, if you got a wall, you're going to be in a wall class. You got braces on your roof, braces in the back, you know, things can be a little weird because you know, that helps you out. And I don't have any braces. So you're going to be in a little bit bigger class than me, no matter what equipment you have. You got one shitty 12 from Walmart, you're going to be in a bigger class. So, you know, but don't be intimidated. You know, go and have fun, damn it. If you're all serious about it, sometimes I catch myself getting too serious, and I actually piss myself off. You ever pissed yourself off? I do it quite a bit, and I forget to have fun sometimes. Also, before you go, it helps. Find a good song that's loud, and if you want to be competitive on the meter, find your loudest test tone. Not everybody's got term labs to do sweeps and stuff to find what test tone is the loudest, so just go by ear. Watch your voltage. You know, you sitting there doing test tone after test tone after test tone, your volt's going to be hurting. So kind of, you know, let your car cool off. Maybe every day you go to work, listen to a different test tone, and you'll be like, oh shit, that one's louder than the last one. Test tone, you're going to be the loudest in the lanes, from what I've realized, unless it's something I ain't seeing. When you go in the lanes, you're going to want to use a test tone and not music, and you know, do like a 3-4 second burp, and it's going to maybe give you the biggest number. So do that. Go prepared. Another thing, if you want to be more competitive, fuck you, moth. Damn moths. Don't play music while you're at the show. Don't play anything. Let your battery just sit there and smile. It's not always as fun though, is it? No, it's not. You see everybody giving demos. Somebody comes up and says, hey man, can I get a demo? It's hard to be like, nah man, piss off. I'm competing here, you know, I'm trying to win this show. I couldn't do that. Even in my Civic, I can't play music. A guy that asked me, I was like, I can play you a test tone. More than happy to do it. Even before my test run, or before my qualifying run and everything. But if you want to be real competitive, I guess you got to kind of be an asshole, which makes sense. You know, you want to be the biggest, the baddest, the loudest. You got to do what you got to do. But it just doesn't seem real fun, you know. So do what you want, but saving your volts, saving your battery power can be key to maybe if you got another guy in your class that is 1 decibel louder than you, you might want to think about some things, what you're going to do. Are you going to turn up the volume even more and possibly blow things up? Or do you want to maybe save them volts and stuff, and maybe just click it 1 notch more and see if you can get up there and maybe beat him? You never know. But all right, I'm going to give you a rundown of maybe what might happen when you go to a show, what it's going to be like. All right, let me see here. Shit all messed up here. Oh gosh, how long am I into this video? 8 minutes, son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to make this quick. Here's kind of what it's gonna be like. You go to a show. Here you are in your shitty old hatchback, whatever, cruising down the highway. You're all like, you're like, oh man, fuck, you know, I'm trying to save my volts. I'm not beating down the block. Oh, there it is. You look over. You hear it. Oh shit, you hear that bass rumbling. You come up here, you're like, do I want to save my volts, or do I want to show some motherfuckers what I got going on? You come up in here and you're like, oh fuck it. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. You come rolling to this show, you see all kinds of nice cars, you're intimidated and shit. You got an ice cream truck over here, got 24 fucking 12s in it. You got some people looking in it, all impressed. Oh, look at that hot ass chick over there. Oh yeah, there's some of them that shows. All these nice cars. You got your shitty car. You roll back, and this is actually like a real scenario, like I'm trying to make it. Even, you know, the comedy aside, you're gonna probably see a tent. A tent, term lab in it, maybe even a TV outside. Probably a little shop, car audio shop, sitting over here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna come in here, you know, kind of look around, you know, get out, you're looking around. Oh shit, that's a nice ride, man. Let me get a demo. Pretend this guy's you. Let me get a demo, motherfucker. He's all like, yeah, and you're like, damn, that shit is rocking. loud as shit. But you're all like, all right. So what you do? You're gonna walk around here real quick, and you're gonna find a guy maybe with holding a piece of paper or a judge or something. You look around. You're like, where could this guy be? Oh, here he is. He's over here checking out this van. Over here signing this van. I'm like, hey man, let me get down. How much is it? And the guy's probably gonna say something like, oh, 35 dB drag. Or base race, or 50 for both. And you're all like, all right, dog, well, I'm just going to try DB drag today. Maybe you got the balls to try base race too. But today, you know, I'm going to say he's just going to try DB drag. So he signs up. You're going to write down what class you think you're in. If you don't know, don't write nothing, you know. The judge will tell you. And he's all like, all right, man, get your ass up there and qualify. So you get back here. You're looking around. You get back in your car. Well, you know, you're in your car. And you're going to roll up here. You're going to roll up here in the lanes. There could be somebody already up here. You know, sometimes, you know, a lot of times DB drag got 2 lanes. Make things go faster. You roll up here. What's going to happen is, the judge back here, he's going to run out here. He's going to be like, he's going to get in your car. And look back at your shit. He's going to be like, what class you in? He's going to tell you. Put that, he's going to measure, and he's going to put a little meter on your dash up there, on your window. And, he's going to go up here. And right now, you're kind of getting shaky, you know. You're kind of like, man, you know. Like, oh shit, man, what am I going to do? Is my equipment all going to work? And then he's going to get up here and he's going to say, are you ready? Stick up your thumb. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. You give him a thumbs up. He's going to be back here on the meter. And you're going to see that meter start. Say this TV over here. You got the big, some of them have big TVs to show you. You're going to look over at that TV and it's going to say your name is casperskafs. What a cool ass name you got. That meter is going to say, casperskafs qualifying streak B, ready, set, go, boom, 30 seconds start. You're sitting there, burp that sucker. Good 3 seconds. Just give it all you got. Don't blow your shit up. Just boom. You're gonna see a number pop up on that screen. It's gonna sit there, and you know, I like to be a little frisky sometimes, especially if I'm actually past qualifying and I'm competing. I'll give it one burp right at 30 seconds, or maybe like 28 seconds. I'll burp it, maybe go a couple tones up or a couple tones down. See, I don't have a term lab to do a lot of testing, so maybe sometimes I could surprise myself. Maybe even click that volume knob up one if you're feeling a little frisky. But don't blow your shit up. So, alright, bada bing, bada boom. Judge comes out and he's like, alright, man, cool, man, that's cool, pretty good right here, you know, takes the shit out of your car. You're going to drive back here. You're going to wait. They're going to set up the elimination brackets, and you're going to wait for it all to begin. Alright, say you started. Alright, first up, you know, these 2 guys are going to roll. Got a dead guy in the lanes. He runs out, puts the shit in there. Street stock A goes. And they go out. Street stock B goes. And then Street A. And then, oh, time for Street B. casperskafs goes against Wild Man, Crazy Freaker over here in the pink car. They run out here. So now your hand's really fucking shaking because you're kind of nervous if it's your first show. I was, or you got balls of steel. He comes in, puts a meter in both cars. Are you ready? He's going to pass out. He's drunk. And then y'all like, thumbs up. They want to see that thumbs up. Otherwise, you ain't ready. You know what I'm saying? Kind of sucks they start when you ain't ready. You get your shit ready. You get up there. Before you go, you know, you pulling up. You're all like, get your radio ready, you know. Find your tone. Get that shit on pause. Get it ready to just hit that play button and burp it, or you can hit play and roll your knob. Some roll volume knob. I like to roll my bass knob. I turn it up with no bass. You hear it coming out of my mids, which I hate, and it's all like coming out of the mids, sound like they're gonna blow. And then, you know, I'll roll my bass knob. And this is when I'm in the lanes. Sometimes some people get a better score like that, but you're going to do that. You know, it's going to say casperskafs, and it's going to say, you know, Fancy Pants over here. Their name, Street B, ready, set, go. You know, your hands shaking and shit. You know, like, oh, man, you know, shit, is my equipment going to work? And when you hit that burp, man, the excitement of it. Let me tell you, if you're a deep-ass bass head, like I think I am, and you go to one of these shows, then when you do this anytime, you know, I even heard people that's done it for a while get the jitters. You get scared, you know, you're afraid your shit's gonna blow. When you do it, you know, once you burp it and you see that number pop off, it's like busting a nut almost. maybe not that exciting, but it's like you're all like, oh yes, motherfucker. Especially if you got the guy next to you beat. If you look and you see, because you see your score pop up, and right beside it on the other side of the screen is that guy's score. Especially if you're like, man, I've seen guys within 0.1 decibel. Now that's an exciting show. And imagine being the guy in the other lane, you know. You're the guy that's 0.1 ahead, and you just look over. You know, you don't want to be a dickhead. You don't look over and just be all like, yeah, fuck you. But in the back of your mind, you're all like, yes, yes. You know, it's like a fucking adrenaline rush. That's what I get out of it anyway. But yeah, you're going to do that. If you win, you will go on to the next person. If there is another person, sometimes you might be in a class your own. You're only that person, one person in that class. Yeah, that sucks. And you paid money, and you know you don't get to compete anybody, but you go against yourself. You still make it fun. You try to make your next number bigger. Plus, if you don't have a term lab and things like that, you kind of get to test your stuff so you can see what you do. My Civic out here, thought I was going to do like a 42, 43, you know, and my first time I was kind of nervous because I don't mess with real high tune boxes, so I don't know what my high tune box don't sound that loud to me, you know, because it don't move a lot of air and things like lower tune boxes. When I seen, you know, hit that button, and I actually didn't see it the first time, somebody had to tell me because I wasn't by the meter. I heard 148.5, you know, it was just like, shit. You know, it's like excitement, you know, and I know you guys probably might not be into this shit as much as I am, but, you know, it's fun shit. This is a really long video. Sorry about that, but I wanted to kind of give the rundown of everything. Also, like, kind of going back real quick, you know, when you go against your next guy, it's going to be the same thing. Maybe when you're done with your run, if you have another run and you're going against somebody else, or you're going against somebody, pull out here, let your car run a little bit, you know, let your volts pick back up. Keep your damn music off. Get them volts up before you're going up here to be on the term lab, because when you go up to hit that term lab, you want shit in top shape. Shit in tip-top shape. You want your amps, your bolts up, you know, everything kind of cool if possible. All in all, have a good time. Feel free to have fun with the ladies. And, you know, listen to some good demo vehicles, you know. Man, you see some kick-ass stuff at some shows. But, hope you ain't falling asleep yet. I try to be crazy and active to keep you going. Still not on drugs, so fuck you if you think I am. But have a good one. Go watch Rat Rodder's video. He's got some good info in that too. He's got I'd say better info if you're even more competitor, like you want to go compete more. But thanks for watching.